following is a brief video demonstration of our Excalibur calling station that also includes the digital signage or electronic flashboards to be used in the bingo hall. On the screen on your left, you will see what's seen on the caller stand, the person running bingo. On this system here, it can interface with a standard commercial ball machine, or it can stand alone. Here we are going to manually call balls for the purpose of this demonstration. On the screen here you will see a 75 number board here. My cursor is mousing over. It shows the balls that are in play. Below that is some game control here. It allows you to go to previous game, next game, go to a specific game, or in some cases if you're playing event tickets you can mute the game, the calling of the balls. If we go to a specific game on the schedule, let's say game 3, it's a small crazy kite. You'll see here to the right of the board is a 25 box pattern matrix that shows you a standard bingo card with the patterns that can win here on a crazy kite. Lower left hand corner shows you the name of the session. It's a Friday night session. It's game 3 with a $500 payout, and it is a small crazy kite. To the right of that is a video webcam capture of the balls that may be called here, that you can elect to use that or not. That video signal can also be sent to the digital signage as well. As you can see on the digital flashboard, you will see a similar 75 number board. That screen is on your right. It shows you the pattern in play. It shows you game 3, small crazy kite with a $500 payout, the number of balls called, and of course there's a scrolling message there saying welcome to Friday Night Bingo that you can change on the fly here. And again, a live webcam feed. So if we manually call some balls, if we call B4 and then B8, those numbers are called on by the caller, and they'll also show up on your digital signage, your digital flashboard. If you elect to forego the announcing of the balls on your own, you can have the system call the balls for you. You can tie it into your PA system. So if we enable voice, and then we'll call I-20,
I-20,
and say I-27,
I-27,
it allows the caller to take a break, if you will, or allow the system to call the balls for you in a more distinct voice. And of course you can disable that. You also have what's called the playing of the rules. If you want, you can have a canned recording of the playing of the rules for your session. So to use as an example here, we have one that's stored in the system that will play for a short moment.
We'd like to welcome everybody to All Catholic School Bingo. We will begin by reading our rules. No one under the age of 18 is permitted in the...
So as you can see, you can announce it to the crowd, and it's very convenient in a formal setting to get the same rules being played all the time. Below the scoreboard, you'll see what's referred to as remove parts. If you're not using electronic bingo units for the players, this part is probably unimportant to you. It's to remove subparts in a bingo game. At the top of the screen there, it'll show you the balls in the order they were called from right to left. The newest, the most recent one is on the left. And some of the other features we can do here is we can also verify the winning card. So in this case, I've called 4 balls that match a pattern to be won on a particular bingo card here. So if we call some additional balls here, we'll call G58 and then 071, and that happens to complete a winning pattern on my hypothetical bingo card. So if we go to verify, we call it the verifier function, and you can elect to verify paper cards or electronics. In either event, the perms are the same. So in this case here, let's assume here it's a paper card. We click on OK. And in my hypothetical example, this is card 1, 2, 3, 4. Each card is serialized. You click Done. And then not only does the caller stand show the winning card, the TV monitor on the right also shows the winning card to the rest of the players. Regardless of how that TV is provisioned or purposed to the crowd, it will show the winning card. If we say we want to verify another card, let's say card 1, which is not going to be a good bingo, likewise it shows a bad looking bingo to the crowd. When you're done, you click on OK, and then you can advance to the next game of the session, in which case the TV monitor's display to the crowd changes, along with the caller stand also changes to reflect the pattern in play. On our set flashboard message, you can do that in the middle of a session. All you have to do is, in this example here, is type in the message you want. You can change the color of the text. You can also change the background color, and you can change the font sizes. We're not going to change that now, but as you can change it in a moment's notice on the fly. We'll click on OK to bring us back. And as far as the TV monitors are concerned, you can change the purpose or the status of the bingo monitors at any time. There's a back office to the system. And in there we have what's called a flashboard setup. And in this case there's one video output. And you can have what's called a full flashboard, as you were seeing before. You can have what's called a partial flashboard. Or you can do a next ball call for a webcam. As many video outputs as you have, you can have up to 3 different video outputs, and each video output can be sent to as many TVs as you want. We're not going to change it here. We're going to leave it now as full flashboard. I will cancel so as not to accept the changes and cancel again. But some of the other features we can also do here, there's a countdown timer. We can enable it. We're going to call balls every 15 seconds, let's say. Or if we want to change it to, or not use it, it's up to us. And there's a beep. And again, I will not change that in the middle of a session because it'll cause the application to restart. Some additional features are there's options for English, French, Spanish, and for a customer of ours we have in Kenya, I believe that's Swahili of some sort. So in this case, there's different languages that are available, and of course different bingo types of our flashboards to be displayed. And that concludes the demonstration.